Alrighty, welcome to DMV Sports Media, here reporting live from Long Reach High School, where we are having the UPS Northeast DMV North Division. We're going to have a matchup between Hybrid FC versus Chiefs United. Unfortunately, I do not have the Chiefs starting roster, but we do have Hybrid starting roster, so we're going to start there. We're going to start with the starting lineup for Hybrid, where it's going to be Limos in goal, Simmons captain, Lealta, Saha, Salvador, all in the back. Midfielders are going to be Zimbara, Hawkins, Fonseca, Dureca, and the two forwards are going to be Juan and Cornel, whichever pronunciation you prefer. This is going to be the debut of the Hybrid FC for their first game in the UPSL. Obviously, they being a newer side to the UPSL, this is their debut season. So this is going to be their first game here in the DMV North Division, which obviously has the likes of the Chiefs United, Bridge Sports, and many other teams we are very familiar with. If you are familiar with the DMV area, we're going to get started here in about 10 minutes. It looks like everything's on time. Weather's holding up, so it is going to be a very exciting time. If you haven't done so, before we dive in here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and engage, as this is what help others find it in the algorithm, and we will highly appreciate it. We should mention that this is the first game for the debut game, I should say, for Hybrid FC, but this isn't the first game for Chiefs United. They had a game last Sunday, which ended up in a tie. Frederick Kings, it was a 0-0 tie for them. And Hybrid, obviously, this is their first home game. This isn't going to be their usual home. We will be squatting here for the first two home games for them, and then they'll be over to Oxon Hill. But Long Reach will be the home for Hybrid FC, who debuted their first match ever in the UPSL last weekend, where they faced DC Hyper, and it did not go the way of Hybrid. But it is a new day, a new opponent, and the team is looking ready. We should be getting started here in just a moment. We're going to take another quick little break before we do walkouts, and we'll get started. So share the link out, subscribe, do all of the above to get the viewers up in here. Here we go. We are about to have walkouts on the way. Just to take another quick look at the starting lineup for Hybrid FCs as they set up Limos in goal, Simmons, Rayalta, Sahal, Salvador in the back, Zimba, Hawkins, Fonseca, and Dorkwork in the midfield, Rue and Cornel up top for Hybrid FC. As I mentioned, we do not have Chiefs United's roster, but we will figure this out. This is going to be the first home game for Hybrid FC, and do forgive the wind. It's a little windy. It was perfect, and then the wind started. Say hello in the chat. Check in on the chat every now and then. That's right. Hybrid is all in the chat. Noah, as always, it's good to see you. Good luck tonight. You won't be behind the mic, but you'll definitely be involved. He will be playing in goals. So after this game and you head over to the Blazers, you might see a special guest over there. Connor Hills, how's it going? Welcome. Love to see that Hybrid already has fans, so this is going to be exciting. Do share the link. Do hit that like button. Engage. I will do my best to engage with the chat. But Chiefs United are holding up the game slightly, but we should be getting started here any moment. Oh, my man's over here has some Takis. Give me some of that. I can't eat.
1, 2, 3.
And here we go. Chiefs are joining us for the walkout. We'll have the walkout here, and then we'll get started shortly. Beautiful field. I always like this field. Long Reach in Columbia. As I mentioned, this is not going to be the home of Hybrid FC, but it will be the home today. And we see here Captain Simmons with the armband. Demos with the goalkeeper. Chiefs United. Coach Kang there. This game is brought to you by the Hybrid FC crew. Thank you for contracting us and bringing us out here, because this is going to be an exciting match for sure. And there's the walkout for today's match, featuring Hybrid FC and Chiefs United. Must be nice. First debut season, already hosting their first home game. And now for the Pledge of Allegiance. Well, I get somewhere there. There it is. Alrighty, pledge has been sung, anthems has been felt, and now we are underway here to get ready to kick off for the first ever home match for Hybrid FC, hosting Chiefs United. Those in the chat, time for you to put in your score prediction. Hybrid FC will be in the green, going from left to right, and Chiefs will be in the white, going right to left. Coin flip. Oh, actually, I might have been jumping the gun here. And there's a potential these two will be switching. Do forgive the wind there. Kind of creeped up on us. I stand corrected. I stand correct, not corrected. Hybrid FC will be going left to right, and Chiefs United will be going right to left. Or, yes, right to left. There's the Hybrids team getting amped up for their first home match. Shout out to the fans that showed up on a chilly day, very chilly day, but the fans are here. Chiefs United got their game plan, and everyone takes their position, and we're just seconds from kickoff. Forgive the delay. All keepers are talking to the sideline referees. Make sure everything's okay. Looks like there's something little wrong with the goal there. Everyone's going to fix it, and we should get going here shortly. Welcome to the semi-pro ranks, where things just sometimes don't go the way they should. Let me get the umbrella out in case it does start to rain here. Give us 1 second. We're going to take a little break while they get ready and sort out whatever's going on over there. Teams are warming up as goals get sorted. Oh. Bear with us, they're going to take a little bit to sort out this goal. Once we get ready, we will definitely come back and kick off the game. Here we go. It looks like they have it sorted here, and we're about to get underway. we're off for the first game, the first home game for Hybrid FC. Not the first game in their UPSL debut season here in DMV North. Hybrid, new to the scene here. A lot of teams in the DMV area, and they're the newest to take up the call here at the UPSL North Division. Smaller division compared to its counterpart in the South, where it has DMV South A and B. But the UPSL North is still a mighty division. Their opponents, Chiefs United, second game of the season, no losses, tie game, their last match. Goalkeeper Limos for Hybrid FC here. It's going to be interesting to see what type of style of play Hybrid decide to go with and stick to. Not too much background on the style of play. Definitely their coach has had time in Europe, has had time in the local footy scene here, but as a coach, not much to go off of. So we're gonna be learning today, all of us here. Hybrid does well to win the ball there. Looking like the better side controlling the ball. Captain Simmons there. Hybrid is doing well to build up here, and they're coming down the side. Early ball in, but Chiefs is there to cut it out. And just like that, it's right back with Hybrid. Calls for him to take him on. Back with Chiefs as well to break down that panic right there. But somehow Hybrid still ends up with the ball. Early ball. Center back is there again. But Hybrid still with possession. Oh, very fortunate that one. Hybrid is starting to find the pace, find their rhythm. Looking like the deadlier of the two sides in their early minutes of the game. The likes of Salvador, Zinabad, all contributing. Numbers 8 and 7 for those that aren't familiar with these. And Cornell, the number 10, being the spear of the attack. United playing it close, playing it short. Looked like they were going to go for a long ball, but they are now under pressure, just like that. Hybrid is doing well to keep them under pressure. Hasn't let them build really, and that's led to another turnover for the Chiefs. Little ping pong there, but here we go again. Hybrid with the ball. Captain Simmons. Vanta and Captain Simmons are the two center backs for Hybrid. They will be the protection to goalkeeper Limos. Shaky situation right here. Chiefs putting Hybrid under pressure. Ball played in. There's a contact, and there's the first attempt. It wasn't the cleanest of attempts, but it was an attempt on goal. The play was built up over a turnover, over the top, and just could not connect properly. Early signs that Chiefs are here to play. Not the strike they wanted. Now, how can Hybrid react to this? Limos on the ball here. Little ping pong there. Hybrid comes out with the ball. A little skirmish, but just like that, Chiefs steal the ball. And now we're on the way here. Screams of a foul. And referee says, no, sir. I was all ball, please. Hello to those in the chat here. What are we thinking about hybrid so far? They are sitting in a, I thought they were going to go 4-4-2, but they actually have gone with the 4-3-3, so looking like they're going to be a very forward-thinking team. Chiefs with the ball here. Goalkeeper sits on it. Ping down the field. Fortunate bounce for hybrid, but just like that, Chiefs are on the front foot now. Look at, there's the first strike, but Simmons is there to cut it out. It was a slow roller, could have gone left, but Simmons does well to get back. Do forgive that tent there, not necessarily being used. But Valta was put in a, the 22, the other center back, was put in a situation where could have gone south. Chiefs did well to keep the pressure, but somehow end up with the ball again. It's, sideline ref says that was a bounce off of the Chiefs player, and it's now a throw-in for hybrid. And just like that, they lose possession. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Chiefs United screaming easy. Let's build up. Same for Chiefs United here. Or Hybrid FC. Coach screaming, no more long balls. Let's build out. Very reminiscent of his time in Europe. If I'm not mistaken, it was Sweden, or the Scandinavian countries, where he picked up most of his experience that he's bringing to the field here. There's the first foul. The referee's calling him in, saying, hey, this is the first foul. It's early. Let's clean it up. You get one more, and here comes the first yellow. Not yellow. Will come the first yellow, I should say. Chiefs United playing the ball here, going all the way back to their keeper. Pressure from Drew. All the way back to Simmons. Simmons tries to play a through ball, but the defense was there. Ball's out of play. It's with hybrid. Hawkins with the throw in. Keeper screams, this is my ball, please. Chiefs United on the front foot now. What can they do with this? Collision with Hawkins, but referee says nothing. It's clean. What a fake. He plays it down the line. Great pressure from the defense. A through ball in. Can't see what's happening there behind the tent, but still with Chiefs. Captain Simmons does well to hit it out, and there's the first corner of the evening. That was a interesting moment right there. It's a lot of ping pong there, and they played a great through ball for Chiefs United players to bring it down. Captain Simmons had to intervene and hit that out, and now we're looking at a corner. What can the Chiefs do with this? Here comes the corner. There's a service. Really far. Nice header, but the defense was there. There's shouts of a handball. We didn't see that. We didn't see anything there, but we will come back to it. Hybrid FC does well to come out with that ball. They play it in. A nice little 1-2 right there. A heavy ball. Not the ball that they wanted, but they were coming out very well. Just that last pass. Questions. Here comes Chiefs with the restart. That was a beautiful build-up play. I mean, the 1-2s and the runs off the ball were all great. It's just that final pass. Not what they wanted. But here comes Chiefs. Another through ball. Chiefs loves to go direct. They don't mess about. Just 11 minutes into the first half. Now, Hybrid's ball. Vilalta with the restart. Simmons. Try to play it off for himself. Chiefs did well to win this ball, but then just like that, it's right back with Hybrid. And what a tackle! You gotta play that back. That first, obviously the second tackle was called a foul, but that first tackle, just take a look at this. It was just all ball right there. And there's the foul. Hybrid with the restart. Playing the long ball here, but goalkeeper. Coach is screaming, please. Let's play some more soccer here. No more direct balls. So it seems like the coach wants to be really control heavy. Just 1-2s, keep it on the ground. There's a player down for Chiefs United here. It looked like that at 50-50 on the line. It was enough to hurt the player, but taking a look at him. Love to see it. Love to see the player back up. So now we're going to go back up here.
This is your official warning.
Referee giving out warnings for the coaching staff for Chiefs United. Not to knock about with the referees. They're the law of the game. Chiefs United under pressure here. Plays a long ball. Now back with Hybrid, but Hybrid almost had a good opportunity there. And number 6 throws me off because he's playing more of a striker, but Dokor playing more of a striker role there with the number 6. Not very Bosques-esque. Chiefs do well to keep they look well in the defensive end. Just like the small little give and goes definitely cause for concerns there. Could cause trouble here for the Hybrid team. Chiefs again with the ball. Playing back to the sideline. Hawkins failed to tackle, but his teammate picks up the slack. Now Hybrid's with the ball. Pass in to Dokor. Dokor plays it wide to Hawkins. Hawkins looking down the line, but pass was not there. Cut out by Chiefs. You can tell this Hybrid team is still learning. They're still learning how to play together, but there are good signs from the team. Referee called a foul back here, but stop the play for the injury. Have to see these funds and the second player for the Chiefs to go down.
Take a moment to check in the chat. What's going on, chat? All right, look,
We have a mission. We need to get more viewers than any of the other games
streaming on our channel right now. So I
implore you, viewers watching this match,
share.
so we can be dubbed today's most viewed game.
This is obviously very
A individual goal, but let a man dream here. Ball with Hybrid FC here. Simmons to Hawkins. Hawkins coming down the line. Early ball, but just a heavy service. Not sure
what the idea was there, but
now the ball's going to be restarted with Chiefs goalkeeper. Played out wide. Hybrid comes out with that out of that 50-50. Now it's played all the way back, and again Hybrid comes out with it. Hybrid's doing well to keep possession. Simmons under pressure, but beats the first. Here we go. Hybrid again with the ball after a little bit of back and forth there. Defender does well, but still with Hybrid here. Tried to over the head, but lost all momentum there. It was a good idea, just
the execution wasn't there. So these are the teams in DMV North. You have
Bridge Sports Club,
Chiefs United,
Club Deportivo Laurel. Hold on, hold that thought. Oh, and there's the foul. Referee said there's a foul there.
I'll take advantage to finish out the teams in the DMV North. DC Hyper, Frederick Kings, Germantown City, Hybrid FC,
and Moco 1776, who just had an excellent State Cup run. Obviously, it fell short, but it was an excellent run. But let's turn our attentions back to this game, which is on a moment that Hybrid could do something here. The service went straight to goal. Goalie catches it. It was not of danger, really. Went straight to goal, but not of danger for the goalie. Foul, referee.
I will say the referee has been excellent so far.
Others might disagree, but Hawkins, cheeky. It's like, you know, players doing that so they can get back into position, but not what you want to see there. Ball played in, long, straight. And Captain Simmons is there. Took a weird bounce, and it's a lot of big. It's not the cleanest, but Hybrid comes out with the possession. Nice little turn from Fonseca. Fonseca played a great through ball there, but it was just too forward.
Oh, these players make me laugh.
That was Cornell that ran that ball down and
the goalie a little extra there, but nothing enough to be a foul.
Throw in for Chiefs. Chiefs play it in. Here we go. Nice little move there. Under pressure and forced to go all the way back. Doko with the pressure. Now Chief goes long. Wants to beat that pressure. And the ball's still in play. Referee hasn't waved it off. And my goodness, what a defensive track back from the Hybrid player. A little battle there, and Chiefs come out with it. Almost out of real estate. Pinned in the corner there. What is he going to do with it? Tries to play him around, and referee says corner. 3, sorry. Salah. Salah was the one who made that track back for the defensive run. Now, what a run that was. It's number 3. The ball's played in and no real threat. The contact was just straight up in the air. Lemos probably very excited to not have to make a save there. Let's see how Hybrid plays. We see that Chiefs United likes to play close, and Hybrid is no different. Simmons taking his time. There's no pressure, so he's going to play. And there's a foul here on Cornell. First yellow card from the Chiefs player. Shouts here. Hybrid, the restart. Still with possession there. Fonseca loses possession. Now Chiefs is on the roll. They love that sideline. Villalta stands up the player. Chiefs still with the possession. Looking for the ball. Tried to give him the through ball, but just had contact from the defensive player, Villalta. Chiefs with the restart. Center way behind the play, forcing the player to run it back. And Cornell to Hawkins. Hawkins to the midfield. For those worried, the lights are coming on. They are slowly heating up here. There's the player, Salah, who made that track back from that one defensive save. Simmons with a lovely touch there. Plays the ball down the line. Almost got through, but if it wasn't for that great defensive effort from the Chiefs United player. And just like that, Hybrid is back with possession. Offsides, referee says. Restart for it. Chiefs send it down the line. Can Simmons win this possession? Forced to hit it out and does well not to give up a corner. Instead, he gets a throw in. Hawkins is down here for Hybrid. Little Charlie horse there. Sorry about that. Fix the camera here. I don't think we're going to have rain. So, protection is off. Hawkins back up. Good sign. Throw in. Throw-in's in. The Hybrid player clears that. Somehow clears that. And now they're off, but just like that, they're under pressure again. Under pressure again, just last call. The referee says no, that's a foul. Hybrid wants to restart quickly. Chiefs do well. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm trying to fix this here. The referee says it's a foul back here. Ball's being played here. Hybrid does well to get possession. Now it's a great ball. What can he do with this? Defense does well to cut that out. Cornell was already thinking about his goal. His first goal of the season, and didn't go that well. Chiefs United with possession. Nowhere to go, forced to go back to the keeper. This is where Hybrid should press right there, but they do smart to hold possession. That's why I'm not a coach. But there's the pressure. Gets the ball, has a strike, and the first save of the season. What a save. That was a great save. Let's see if we can play this back before the goalie resets this. It's an awful mistake from the Chiefs United player, and Hybrid took advantage of that, and there was almost the goal there, and now we're on this side. Goalkeeper distributed, but didn't make it past half field, and now it's another foul. Here we go. Hybrid plays it in. Couldn't control it. All the way to Fonseca. Fonseca plays it back to Sahad. Simmons. What can Hybrid do here? Plays it out wide. It's a great decision. He should have took the space. Tries to cut back. There's too many defensive players there. Lost possession. Now Chiefs. Chiefs look to get out of trouble, but there's too many Hybrid players around. They have to play close. And just like that, what a move. Hybrid putting on a showcase today. Plays it out wide. Villalta plays it to Saha. Simmons. What can Simmons do here? Plays a long ball. Chiefs does well to hit it out.
That could have been a dangerous moment there.
There has been a slight change of what a clearance there.
Where I thought there must have been a substitution that I did not see, because
Currently, Osuma is on the field, and now the goalkeeper's down. A little contact there. Looks like dope.
didn't see who actually came off for Osuma.
Or Osma. And now the keeper's down. Hate to see that. Medics are on a rush there. Hopefully we have no issues there, and the goalkeeper's back up because he has been playing well. And we hate to see any injuries in the game.
Chat, let's see what your goal predictions are. I'm telling you, that
The track back was ridiculous. He pulled, it was like from the 40, just put the burners on and somehow caught the player that was down. It's a hot, that just crazy. Salah. It's double L's throw me off, right? Still about 15 minutes and a half here. Shouts of how much time is left, but we might see some stoppage time given that we've seen quite a few injuries today, and thankfully nothing has stuck. I want to say Hybrid's done well. Hybrid's done well building into this game. I know they lost their last game against DC Hyper. DC Hyper being the team that won the division last season, but they've done well just to control the tempo, really liking to build out of the back, doing a lot of possession versus the vertical play. Though early on they were kind of just going long, but it's good to see that they're starting to find their personality here and going more possession based. Obviously that European influence from the coach is definitely starting to be seen here, and they're going to start with the throw in right here. What can they do with this? Here's the throw in, the delivery sent in. Oh, unfortunate touch. It was still alive there. It's just not the touch he wanted, but the ball was still alive, and Cornel had an opportunity there, but it just didn't go his way. Goalkeeper with the restart. Ball sent down the field. High kick shouts, but the Chiefs player doesn't mind. What a tackle there. Referee says no foul, and Chiefs win the ball, but it's a throw-in for Hybrid. Little exciting moment right there. Great tackle followed up by a few shouts of fouls, but here we go. And there's the handball, but the referee, I don't think got that. Yes, he did. It was a handball shout. I was gonna say, I'm gonna have to send you this video, sir, but obviously got to give the referees a second to get there. It's a golden opportunity here for Chiefs. What is Chiefs United? What can they do? They're about 35 yards out from the goal, but a well-placed service can definitely give them the advantage here. But from what we've seen on set pieces, Hybrid has done well on the defensive side. So what can we see here? As foretold, Hybrid does well to shut that down, and here they come playing. Plays a long ball, early ball, looking for Hawkins, but Hawkins is way too far back. I'm sorry, Fonseca. It's just way too far back. Chiefs United restart here. Plays it close. Having to go back. Cornel coming down with the pressure, but they do well to play around them. I'm going to go all the way back to their goalie. Rue with the pressure. Goalie has to go down the field. And Hybrids again with the ball, but wow, they're swarmed by the Chiefs players. Now Chiefs is on the move. Tried to play a through ball, but the defense was there, and defense wins. And I love a good slow roll. And there was a foul back there. There was definitely a foul back there. The referee said play on, play to advantage. And now here, there's another foul back here. There's another foul on Osma, but the referee says no, throw in. The Chiefs tried to play quickly. Chiefs played the through ball, just too heavy. Limos, glad he wasn't even falling asleep there. Oh no. Salah. Oh, he's just tying his shoes. Okay. I was gonna say that sprint, that track back probably did him in, but it was just him tying his shoes. The referee is not happy about the players with the balls on the bench. Need to control that. This game has been a game with few chances. I mean, reality, Chiefs had one that never really connected, and it just went way off the above the goal, and then there was a little header that had some power but really bounced into Limos' hand, and Hybrid has maybe had one clear shot that went right into the keeper, and then that almost opportunity for Corneal off that corner that had the right funky touch. It was a very wonky touch, and he was there. It was a touch from Rue, and Rue just couldn't capture it, and Corneal was there, but it didn't go anywhere. And here we go with the restart. Simmons playing the long ball here, looking for Corneal. Too many Chief players and a nice little rainbow to play it down the field. You gotta love when the showboating begins, because you get to see these little moments. Another through. I do like this from Hybrid, right? They have the ball movement from Hybrid is great. It's just that they need to get a little bit more deadlier on the final third, but let's see what they can do here. It's a corner now. No, goal kick. Maybe I need to stop calling him, and then he'll get it. Restart from the Chiefs. What can Chiefs do here? Coming down the line. Playing in the middle. Hybrid wins the possession, but all the way to the Chiefs. Right back. Corneal almost pickpocketed. And then there was shouts of a foul, but there was no contact, so Chiefs play on. And Corneal tracks back to get shots to win possession, but the referee says no, it's a Chiefs ball. Number 15 has been done so well for, or 18, I'm sorry, has done so well for Chiefs. And there's a foul, and referee says play back.
Back up. Back the ball up toward the front side where the foul. Back up 10.
18. Gets it right into the handball. He gets a yellow for Corneal. That's I don't understand there, because he never asked for the 10.
Put the ball where it should. Put the ball where it should.
Referee makes the play go all the way back, but that was interesting because he never asked for the 10. Well, anyways, we play on. The ball was played in. Corneal was the second yellow card of the game. Well, here comes Hybrid. Rue had 2 players on him. It's not much he could do there. Fonseca with the throw in now. Plays it into the middle. Try to find his teammate there, but not enough. Simmons in trouble. Has to clear it out because he was a little shaky there. 18 again for Chiefs United. Long ball. Recruited by Hybrid. Hybrid loses the ball again. Goes all the way back to Chiefs. And who was it? Number 18. Oh, and there's Corneal. What can Corneal do? Gets pushed off the ball. You can't allow that to happen if you want to build something. But Rue, oh no, that was Fonseca, I'm sorry. Rue just plays it back to Corneal. Corneal tried to find his teammate, but cut out by the United's defense. Lovely little ball there, but the touch was back into the defense. You have to take the touch away from the defense. You just missed a great opportunity. Usman muscled and takes the ball from the Chiefs, and now Fonseca plays it to the midfield. Is there a shot? There's a shot, but it was just way over and out. It's the first shot in a long time, and it just wasn't threatening at all. But it was a shot, and the coach will be happy to see shots being taken. Now we'll have a restart for the Chiefs. If I'm the coach, I'm telling my team they need to play close because they just love to play close. There was a substitution in that little second. Hawkins came out for Hybrid. Simmons on the ball. And there's, oh my goodness, what a save. There's shouts of a handball, but I want to say that was a handball. I got to take a look at it. They're not going to come out playing. They're going to play out close. So here's the movement into the box. There might have been handball there by Simmons, but the referee didn't catch it, and now the ball's all the way on the other side. There wasn't anything threatening that happened just now, but Hybrid might have just got out of one, to be honest, because it looked like that strike hit right off of Simmons' hands, but I don't think the referee had a good vantage point. And now there's a shot, and it goes right into Limo's hand. Lucky break for Hybrid, to be honest. I really think that was a handball. I could have been wrong. We're gonna watch it again, but I could have been 100% wrong. But it looked like it was. What a lovely cheeky ball. Just unfortunate, just not enough power to get to his teammate. But now, Chiefs on the run. Played a great ball, but Simmons is there to make up for his mistake, his potential mistake that wasn't caught. And now, here's the ball. It's a heavy touch. Chiefs keeper. Play down the field. Minute 42. Another handball. What's going on with these handballs? Hybrid, you gotta be very careful. Tuck those arms behind the back. It's the third handball, and you don't want to get caught doing that in the wrong part of the field, because that is 100% going to be a penalty, and that's the worst thing you can do to your team right now. Now, 30 yards this time. What can Chiefs do here? Here's the service. Player gets up, but call a foul. Let's take a look at that replay. Look at this. There's the play. He has the strike. Now it hit the hit. What vision from the referees? I take it back. Now that I've gotten a good look at it, it didn't hit a handball. It was off of his knees. Very great. I take back every comment I just said. And what a call by the referees. It just hits his knees. To see that from his angle, shouts out ref and crew. You did an excellent job right there. I'm telling you, I would have bet, oh, there's the ball. What can we do here? Chiefs square him up, plays it in. No one in the box. That was the service, but there was nobody in the box. And now, Hybrid looking to play out, but not the delivery they wanted. Osman. Back in behind the magical tent. Plays a Travella. Ooh, shaky. Thankfully, there was no one that got contact there, because that was right across the middle, and nobody got a contact on there. The Chiefs are starting to look alive here, being the more threatening of the two here. Feeling in control, feeling invigorated, playing the through ball. There's no offsides. Limos does well to come off the line and capture that, because that was a valid through ball. If I'm not mistaken, I just heard there's 6 extra minutes. Through ball's in, but Cornel couldn't get to it. It was just too heavy of a through ball from the header. Now Chiefs are just going to take their time. I'm pretty sure they said 6 minutes, so we'll see. Hybrid just has to survive these next few minutes. They have to survive. They can go into the half 0-0. It's going to bode well for them. This is looking dangerous from the Chiefs. What can he do? He squares them up. The defense plays it across. He's all alone. Takes a lovely touch, and there's the PK. There's the PK. Not what you want. That is the last thing you want to give up in the dying minutes of this first half. Oh, he just came in late and took him out. It was a great touch from the Chiefs player. I've been saying this whole evening to take the touch away from the defenders, and he took it to the defender just outside of his reach, and the defender took him out. And now we're looking at a potential one-on-one PK. Can he make the save? Chief United stepping up. He's telling him which corner he's at. He's taunting the goalie before you even take the shot. Brave. Very brave. And there it is. Shot. And there's the goal. There's the goal for Chiefs United. Not really very celebrated. Just a calm, collected, just took it. He told him where he was going to go, which is wild that he got that goal. He told him where he was going to go. He was going to told him to go, that he was going to go to the right. And to the right he went, and there's the first goal of the evening. It's not how you want to end the half when you were just, all you had to do was survive that. But now Chiefs are looking much comfortable, and Hybrid has to chase. What will they do? Osman lets a little flick over. Chiefs sounding like they're alive now, injected with a bunch of energy from that PK. And here they go again, and no, they give up the possession. And there's a foul. A lot of questions there. Hybrid takes it. What will they do with the service? Ball's played in. Well defended by Chiefs. And now it's a corner. Another opportunity for Hybrid. Can they level this, or will the Chiefs survive? Ball's played in. Header. No one connected. No one connected. It was played in perfectly. It took a bounce. It took a little defensive bounce, but my goodness. Very fortunate from the Chiefs play. And now they're screaming for a handball. The referee didn't see it, but sideline does say it's a throw-in. My goodness, that was an opportunity there, but Chiefs did well to defend there. Here comes the throw-in. There's the Hybrid fans. Played in. Chiefs just gonna eat the time here. It's gonna be another corner here. The coach playing a lovely Travella over here. Here comes the corner from Hybrid. Ball's played in. Oh my goodness, again. It looked like it got trapped between some bodies, but there was an opportunity again, and now Chiefs are on the break. Asking for the through ball, but the defenders do well to stop that. My goodness, that was two opportunities for the Hybrid teams to level out. It's just no one was there to be able to connect. Pickpocketed, but there's the defender to win the ball, and again,
on the opposite side. Shouts of slowing down the play. Chiefs going all the way back. We are entering the 6th minute that was supposed to be given. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the last attacking opportunity for the hybrid team. Simmons with the ball. Throw in down the line. Cornel hits it off the defender. Now looking to throw it in. Throws it in. Plays it back out to him. What a block. Cornel wanted to send it in. We're in the dying minutes of the second half. We have hit the 6th minute mark of the extra time. Throw in. He's on. Sends it through. Just not the contact he wanted, but Cornel gets the second touch. There's the shot, and easy for the keeper. Keeper is just going to lay there, and that is halftime. Let's watch that last shot. Well, that looked like a little push from the back, but referee was not paying attention to that. It was a great first half for Chiefs. It was a very, very monotonic half where teams were just testing each other out, feeling each other out, but Chiefs did well to build momentum towards the dying minutes of the half, found themselves attacking, pressing, and ultimately getting that goal that gave them the lead. All Hybrid had to do was survive there, and they would have gone into the halftime 0-0, but Chiefs did well to add that pressure. Well, everyone, thank you for tuning in. We are going to take a little break here for the halftime. Do make sure you hit that subscribe, like, comment, share, and get predictions in. Will we see more of Chiefs? If Chiefs can play that second half the way they played the dying minutes of the first half, we will see a different scoreline. But Hybrid needs to keep doing what they're doing because they have been building, they have been creating opportunities. The problem is they need to take shots. They need to take shots and test this keeper. If they don't test the keeper, then they're in trouble. Everyone, we are going to take a quick break. Make sure you tune back in when we start the second half.
Alrighty, it looks like we're getting back ready to get started here. Hybrid trailing by 1. Chiefs United finding a lovely goal in a PK. Unfortunately, let's see if we can take a look at that PK. No, that's not. Sorry about that. There. Here's the PK from Chiefs to make it 1-0. Lovely goal. It was a mistake. It was just an awful mistake on the defending side of Hybrid FC, where the player just took the touch around and just took out the player, and then you're causing Chiefs United to get a PK, and Chiefs United's player told the goalie, like, I'm going here, and sure enough, he went there, and now the Hybrid is going to be chasing the game in the second half. Chiefs did well to control the tempo in the later halves of the game, where they were just pressing, which ultimately caused Hybrid to make that mistake. Hybrid was the more possession-heavy team in the first half, but there hasn't been any clear opportunities from them. So in this half, you're going to want to see Hybrid control that possession, but to eventually get shots on goals. If they don't get shots on goals, then they're looking at another long second half. And Chiefs just needs to play the way they ended that first half, because that was great football, where they were just moving, pressing, moving, and just every pass was crisp. Definitely something to look out for if Chiefs play another half like that. Here we go. We're getting ready to be underway for the second half of this game. Chiefs in white leading 1-0. We'll be playing from left to right this half, and Hybrid in green will be going from right to left. Let's get those predictions. It's an early opportunity here for the Chiefs, as I was mentioning, just playing quickly and playing forward. And great defense. Still not out of danger here. Chiefs are still, and just not the pass he wanted. And it was early on, and already Chiefs are causing danger. Causing the Hybrid back line to sweat a little bit. You got to ask some questions there at the defense. That obviously it didn't start from the defensive stance, but it started from the midfield, where that through ball came in, and Chiefs are on. But Hybrid did well to defend, and now they're under pressure. Playing to their left back. It looks like Rue to Fonseca. Fonseca plays it to the midfield. Now back with Fonseca. Fonseca heading back to Captain Simmons. Simmons loses the ball. Hybrid is having a little trouble getting out of their first half. I mean, their half. I said their first half. Their half. But Simmons back with the ball. They did well to keep possession and not lose it. He's looking for that long ball, but he keeps it close. But straight to the Chiefs player. Simmons does well to win the ball and then plays it, but now it's with Chiefs again. Chiefs, he wanted to take that touch and turn, but didn't fall for him that way. And there's 18. 18 has been such a great player for Chiefs. Plays it out wide, and that is not the cross they wanted. That is not the cross that they needed. But Hybrid will be super happy with that cross. What can Lemos do? Plays it close. Yalta plays it to Osman. Osman, not the touch he wanted, but hits it out. Chiefs started back here. Chiefs with possession.
all the way to their keeper. Keeper plays it out wide. Now Chiefs are playing. They've realized the channels are their avenues, and they're going to exploit them. And a nice little give and go, and now he's on, and there's a shot, and that is not the connection he wanted, but definitely a shot he wanted. It was a nice little give and go right there that caused the opportunity for them to get on goal, and look at that give and go, and what a, not the shot he wanted. They could have been easily 2-0, but that was not the connection that they wanted. And now Hybrid resets, plays it to Captain Simmons, plays it down the line. Groove gets tangled up there, loses possession. Now Chiefs again. Chiefs with the ball, takes on the player. The referee says foul. Throw in for Chiefs. Shaky throw in. Plays it back. Do well to find the other side, but there's Villalta. Villalta is there. Chiefs keeping possession. Nice little possession. Almost gets his pocket picked. Switches his point of attack. Great touch. Referee says that was offsides. And just like that, Hybrid is playing. It's a great through ball there for Osman. Osman needs help. Forced to go back. Plays a faulty pass and it hits off of the Chiefs player. Now they have to go all the way back to the keeper. Simmons does well to win it. Villalta. Villalta plays it down the line. He's onside. But he has no one there. And there's a square ball. Just not the touch he wanted. Osman was offsides. That was not the touch he wanted. It was a great ball from Salah. Salah, the player who just has the pace to make it down that sideline. Cornell with the pressure. Now they're saying it's a throw-in. Throw-in for Hybrid. Hybrid plays it to the middle. Simmons looking for Salah. Salah plays it to the whoever's behind the 10, but it looks like Cornell plays the ball. Hybrid does well to put him under pressure, and they give up the ball there. Now the throw in. Hybrid with the ball. Salah plays it down to Cornel. Oh no. Usman plays it to the middle. There's nobody running on that ball. That's the ball you want. Fonseca. Salah's there, but Salah sends it back in, but Chiefs win it back. And Fonseca plays it, but nobody's there. That's where you want your number 9, or number 10 in this case. That's where you need Cornel. Cornel needs to be there for those square balls. Now the keeper's forced to come out and does well to win that ball. Chiefs plays it back in, and danger's still not up. Plays the ball and just over the crossbar. No real danger there. Lemus or Lemus, depends on where he's from. Start with the restart. Looks like Hybrid is about to have a substitution here. Captain Simmons is with the ball right now. Ball's all the way back here with Chiefs United. All the way by himself. Chiefs United, Simmons does well to win the ball there. But Chiefs United is back with the ball. He's running out of real estate, and there is out of play now. Now with the keeper. Ball's restarted from the keeper. Plays it to Salah. Salah with the dirty moves. That was so clean. Villalta looks to play. Cornel loses the battle here. It's a throw in for hybrid, referee says, and those are the two substitutions. Santos and Ruano. Throw in back here with Salah. There's a switch, but just a heavy service. No way Fonseca's going to get to that. Referee says hold the ball. Fonseca is going to be taking out number 10, and that's going to be Cornel. Had great moments. And this Ruano. And number 11, Santos. Taking out Fonseca. What can Santos do here? It's going to be his throw-in. His first touch is going to be a throw-in. I don't think he realized it. But here's the throw-in. Have a new number 9 up top for hybrid. Ruano. Not the throw-in you want. Villalta, Salah. Dokor plays a rough pass there. And now Simmons is standing up the Chiefs player, but the Chiefs are on, and there's the square ball. And what a great defensive step right there. Another great defensive step. The strike is on, and now it's wide. Two very well-timed defensive clearances there. Just the steps, the timing on that did well. Here's one, and there's two. Just hits off the players. If not, they could have been looking at a 2-0 game. Still 30 minutes here. Plenty of time for the Chiefs to put another one or hybrid to find their equalizer. Chiefs are with the corner here. There's a service. It's well done, well defended. It's not the service that Chiefs wanted. I'm sure they wanted something else, but now they're on the go. Plays it out wide. Santos beats his guy, but gets put under pressure again, and ball's still in play. It's finally waved out, but it is given to hybrid. Santos somehow comes up with a win there, and then now is a throw-in for, no, it's a foul. It's a golden opportunity for the Chiefs, for hybrid to equalize. Chiefs have done well defending these set pieces. Can they do it again? Here's the service. No one's there to connect in the back post, but the ball's still alive. They're squared in. Chiefs do well to defend it, but the ball's still alive. Dukor was the one instigating all that. Do forgive if it looks a little dark. I'm gonna turn up the lighting here shortly. Throw in for Chiefs. Chiefs are with the ball here. Plays it out wide. Still Chiefs. Plays it out wide here. All by himself. Can he find a square ball? He does not. He finds the corner. There's a corner. It was a quickly taken corner and almost finds himself a second goal. The referee says no. There's another corner here. Corner for Chiefs here. A golden opportunity for them to take a bigger lead here, but well defended by Hybrid. But the trouble's still on. Hybrid does well to defend it. Salata plays it in to Ruano. Ruano loses. Oh no, I'm so sorry. To Ru. De Alta tried to clear it out, but Chiefs players all around. Looking for the shot, but didn't have the opportunity. 18, there's 18 for Chiefs, and there's the foul. Gonna be a free kick for Chiefs United, and it's a perfect opportunity there. Sitting just outside the 20, or sorry, the 15, so you can go straight to goal, but it would be a tough shot, but he can do it, and there's the shot. And just barely misses it, just wide. That was shaky. He took a shot and good contact. It was just a little wide, and when it hit the back of the net, I thought, are we screaming goal right now? But it was a great opportunity. Well taken, just wide. Goalie didn't even have, Lemos had no reaction in him there. Here comes the restart. There's it down the middle. Trying to play it wide. Santos on the ball. Santos loses real estate, and now it's a throw in for Chiefs. Chiefs. Hybrid has to do much better with the possession if they want to do something here. Still plenty of time here, just under 30 minutes. Chiefs going all the way back. Down the line. Hybrid here having to go all the way back, and now are in danger. Villalta almost got beaten by the star number 18 for Chiefs, but now 18 tried to shake hands, but Zimba was not having any of that. Villalta. Villalta. Sorry. There's a touch here. Simmons, not the pass he wanted to give him, and now it's a Chiefs throw-in. Got to stop giving away these unnecessary possessions, but Chiefs are going to take full advantage of it. They do the throw-in, going all the way back to the keepers. They're not the ones that have to chase the game. They can take all the time in the world, and they do well. Osman wins the ball well. Rue did well to pressure, but the throw in for Chiefs. Chiefs take it quickly. Can't really see what's going on there, but the ball's still being played there, and now they're under pressure. All the way back here, and now it's going to be a throw in for Hybrid. Substitution for Chiefs. Looks like number 7's going to go in for someone. I didn't see who came out. For number 9. So now it's a great battle. Osman comes out with the ball, plays it there, tried to play it back. He's all by himself. Can he have some? You're questioning him. Should he have ran through that? The ball's still in play though. Still under pressure here. The Chiefs player is doing well to box him out, but the ball's still in play here. Now they're in trouble because Osman plays a square ball. He's by himself. Not the contact he wanted, but no, that was the opportunity. Had to have better contact there, but that was it. That was the opportunity, and now Chiefs are on the counter. He beats him. He's still on the ball, and what a defensive tackle, because that was surely going to be on goal. There's a lot of questions saying that there was a foul back on the play. We're going to watch it here. He poked the ball out of him, and still, what a defensive clearance there. If it wasn't for that, we'll be looking at a 2-0 goal difference. But huge defensive step up for Hybrid. First the tackle and then the clearance. My goodness, it's getting exciting here. Here's the corner for Chiefs. Can they find their second goal here? Service, plays it low. Hybrid does well to defend, but the ball's still in play, and there's the opportunity just high of the crossbar. Too many questions to be asked. How was he so alone there? But now Hybrid can take a breath. Here's the restart for the keeper. Lemos plays it all the way down. It's a 50-50, and Urano almost came out victorious there, but Chiefs come out with the ball. Takes the better option to go back to his keeper and reset, but here comes the pressure. Pressure from all. Hybrid does well with the pressure, and they do win the ball. Referee says it is a throw-in for Hybrid, and now the yellow comes out for the Chiefs player, and that was the golden boy, number 18. You unfortunately can't see it because they're behind the tent, but it was a yellow card for the Chiefs United player, and now it's going to be a throw-in for Hybrid, and Hybrid's looking rejuvenated here. Referee says wait till his whistle, please. He's going to have a word with the player. Over 20 minutes left here. Plenty of time here. Plenty of time for anything to happen. Here's his throw-in. Ball still alive. Looked like there's a foul, but there's nothing clear. Villalta, not the best decision, and now there's one-on-one.
with the defender. Just a heavy pass. Two mistakes from both of the attacking and defensive sides. And now, Hybrid's on the move. Nice little ball movement here. Just a heavy touch, and now it's back with the Chiefs. Chiefs look to play down the line. Referee screams for a foul. Alta lost a shoe at everything, and he was on the move. Captain Simmons shouting for instructions here. Alta looking for the long ball. Plays the long ball here. Rue just gets beat by the Chiefs, and Chiefs are now in possession. Shaky possession, but possession nonetheless. Does well to cut that out. Does well to push him out. Nice little battle here in the midfield. We're going to have another pair of substitutions for Hybrid shortly. Chiefs with possession. I'm going to go all the way back to the keeper here. Into the corner. 18. Almost won that ball right there. Referee says that's a clean tackle to play on. Plays it to the corner. I'm going to assume it was Osman that was there. Osman loses the ball, but he's still applying pressure, and referee, there's a 50-50 going on behind that tent right there, you can't see. And finally, referee says it's a throw-in, and we're gonna have some substitutions for Hybrid. We're gonna have Ruiz coming in, and Lopez. Ruiz being the first of the two. Ruiz making his way onto the field right there. Now Lopez coming on. Christian Lopez. Plays it close. Sorry about that. Plays it close. Osman with the pressure. Everyone's saying he's offside. The referee believes him. He was off. That's going to be a restart with Captain Simmons here. Long ball. Osman. Nice little ball there, but now Lopez on the pressure, but Chiefs just clear it. It's a foul. Referee says it's against the Chiefs. Referee says the ball was moving. Restart. Chiefs with possession, but they give it up, and now it's Hybrid. And what a tackle, takes out two players. Referee says, what is that? There's a yellow. You need to calm down. Referee is going to not take any of this. Just take the yellows. That was the substitute from Chiefs. Now Villalta adding his yardage. Villalta could go
straight to goal, or straight into the box, I meant to say. There's a service. No one's there. Not the service he wanted, but the referee's going to call that foul. Lopez having too much pace there. Just taking out the keeper. Unintentional, obvious. Chiefs are doing well to keep this lead. Haven't really been in too much danger. And when they are called up, the defenders respond well. Chiefs, there's a header, and I mean the shot and just wide again. Just wide. Played him the great through ball, took a great touch and just flicked it way wide. You have to finish those opportunities. You have to put this game away if you want to take the 3 points. If not, you are giving Hybrid life and chances and hope on this chilly Saturday evening or Saturday night at this point. Plays it close. Villalta looking for a service. Plays it down the field. Right into the Chiefs. Chiefs colliding with each other. Plays it down the line. Usman tried to have a shot. But now Chiefs are on the front foot. They're on the counter and they slowed the play down. And there was the through ball, but no one was there. Miscommunication on the team. And now, Lumos, a hybrid keeper with the ball. Need to rush. It's only 15 minutes in this half now. Time is starting to become another pressure for the hybrid team if they want to tie it. Heavy touch. Now Chiefs. Chiefs are going to slowly build this. Again, they're not the ones chasing the game. Ball played in. Tried to switch fields, but Hybrid was there to cross it out. And now again back with the Chiefs, and Chiefs played great ball. And Villalta tried to clear that, but couldn't clear it the way he wanted to. Referee says there's a foul back here from Villalta. Now Villalta's going to get his yellow card. There's the yellow. 2 yellows for Hybrid, 2 yellows for Chiefs United. Yellows were goals. We're all squared. It's a golden opportunity for the Chiefs. Just outside the 13, or just on the 13, if football fields or lines or something you can measure by. Here's the service. And no one could connect, and Hybrid does well to clear it, but the danger's still on. They do well to clear it again. And Chiefs end up with the ball. Tries to play around them, but couldn't easily do that. What a great ball. He's on. Not the touch you needed to take, Lopez. You needed to take the touch outside, but now Chiefs tried to play the Truvella, but all the way back to the Hybrid keeper. Time is winding down. Just 12 minutes here, or sorry, just 11 minutes here. Great ball there. No. Urano just couldn't take control of that. And now the ball's all the way back here with Chiefs. And Chiefs are going to slowly build, but they lose possession. Is there a shot there? Rano couldn't have it. It's way too late, but there's the opportunity. It's something almost out of nothing there. It slowly trickled in, but keeper had all eyes on it the whole time. I don't think he would have got it, but hey, you just got to try it. Could have took an unlucky bounce, but hey, there's the first shot in a long time for the hybrid players. Referee says it was a foul. Oh no, correction. Goal kick. Referee giving warning to the hybrid bench. Chiefs with the restart here. We're now in the 80th minute, or 79th minute. Minutes on the clock here, less than 11 minutes on the clock, and time is starting to wind down for hybrid to level the scoring field, and Chiefs are celebrating, are going to start celebrating. Time wasting on the keeper. And there's the service. You gotta ask questions there. Keeper does that again, looking at a second yellow, and then now they're playing without 11 men. She's too well to win the ball. Still under Chiefs possession, and they lose possession now. Hybrid plays it wide. It's a great through ball. Salah sends it in. Who's there? Nobody. Just too nervous. They did not attack that ball. They should have. He was all by himself. All they had to do was come onto it. Simmons. Usman loses the ball there. But now it looks like it's going to be a throw in for the Chiefs. Chiefs play it close. Chiefs are just going to eat the clock slowly here. Going to be another throw in for the Chiefs. Quickly thrown in. I couldn't see it because it was behind the tent, but you gotta ask a lot of questions. Lopez on the ball. They're playing against each other. You have to call for that. Chiefs take advantage of it, and now they're playing forward. There's a through ball. Is it too heavy? Momentum is starting to die out here. This is the opportunity for Chiefs to really assert their dominance, or not dominance, but their victory, if they can get another goal here. But ball is currently with hybrid. Jinx the team. Villalta took way too long to get rid of that ball, and now Chiefs are going to apply the pressure here. Chiefs played the through ball, loses possession, and now it's going to be a throw-in from the clearance. Throwing from the Chiefs. Taking it all the way back here. Just under 8 minutes. Service. Love an early ball here, but the defending was better. And now there's a foul. Hybrid does have to put a little bit more up with their step as their clock is winding down. 7 minutes left. There's under 7 minutes here. It's over the player. Lopez as well. Sorry, El Santos. Lopez is 18, Santos is 11. A lot of sloppy play here. Ball's been turned over quite a few times. And Greece tried to win possession, but Chiefs come out with a through ball. And my goodness, what speed is that? Does well to shield it. Did well to shield it. Referee says it's a foul on the Chiefs player. Simmons. Hybrid's bench is screaming to drive it, to go forward. And quickly. Reese just couldn't get it. The ball was played just a little too heavy for him. Now it's going to be a throw-in for the Chiefs. Substitution for Hybrid. Oliva comes in for Usman. And now here's the throw-in. Great pressure from Greece. Almost forcing a turnover, but Chiefs come out. Simmons comes all the way up to win the possession. Greece to Lopez. Lopez still fighting for the ball. Santos. Oliva screams of a foul. Now Chiefs. Quickly taken by Hybrid. Referee says slow it down there. Under 5 minutes here for Hybrid. And under 5 minutes for Chiefs to take all 3 points. Okor on the ball here for the throw-in. Straight to foul. Referee says it was a handball actually. Santos did well to fight with the Chiefs United player. Vialta plays the service, but it was a header from, and there's the shot. Ball still in play. Shout saying that the player is down, but referee says play on. Orca, it's number 4, wins that lovely battle right there. Glad to see Lopez is back up. He's actually on the ball here. Cuts in. Advantage was given. Simmons. Dorco loses the ball. Simmons wins the ball again. Plays it out wide. He's by himself. Can he have a shot? Can he have a shot? Oliva loses the window there. Lost the window there. Sala. Tried to flick it on, but there was too many Chiefs United players there. And now Chiefs United is on the break, on the counter. Looking to play it wide. Does play it wide. So much space for them. Hybrid has to close these players down so they don't have so much time on the ball. If not, they're just going to eat away at the clock here. And there's the through ball. Referee says he's offsides. Villalta with the restart. Going with the long ball. Rano tried to get the Scorpion. Lopez. Simmons. Grease ends up with the possession. Has to move quickly. Plays it. Can Hybrid do something here? Simmons plays it wide. Oliva goes back. Sala does well to find that space. Plays it wide. The shouts from the fans of a handball. Referee says he's offsides. Wanted to go direct. Referee says give him his 10. There's a yellow card for not getting him his 10, which, hey, that's fair. He did it earlier to Hybrid. He's just being consistent, and I can't be mad at that. We're at the stop of regular. 8 minutes for extra time. So we have plenty of time for Hybrid to tie it up. Villalta, a breath of fresh air with the 8 minutes added to the clock. Substitution for Chiefs. Here's the service. Almost had the right contact. Flicks it on. Ball still alive. There's screams of a foul, but nothing, referee says. Does well to win the possession. Now, what can Hybrid do? Does well to win the... Just not the touch you wanted. Ooh, that looked nasty. Looked like it took a step on Lopez. It looked like he took a step on Lopez. Villalta up there quickly to take the service. Lopez is back up. This is a great opportunity here. Here's the service. Well defended, but ball still alive. And just like that, they lose possession in the box. And Chiefs play it out of bounds. Throw in. Hybrid players get tangled up there. Referee says that's a foul. Very animated there, but he does get the ball. He does get the foul. Villalta already there, so he could take the play. Already 2 minutes have gone in. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. He placed the ball in. Can someone connect? Ball still alive. Simmons does not get the contact he wanted, but that was an opportunity there. Simmons could not connect. And now Chiefs can breathe. Chiefs will take that all day long. 5 minutes left here. Puts them under pressure. There's a lot of hybrid players around. This is what they should have been doing for a while ago now. And now Chiefs plays the ball. And there's the foul. Play down the field. The no-look pass. Hybrid's goalkeeper does well to come out. Pokes the ball, try to get him on, but Reese was not ready for that. I'm so sorry, Oliva was not ready for that. And now Chiefs are going to have a throw in. Minutes left. Chiefs throw it in. Hybrid wins possession. Oliva tried to win possession there, but it's a throw in for Chiefs now. Here comes in the service. Villa Alta wins possession. Hybrid now. Lopez. Simmons tried to win possession, but it just went through his legs. And there's the service. He's on. He's on. Does he keep it in play? He does keep it in play. Now he's going to look for the square ball. Does a great move, but the defender's there to clear it out. And just like that, Hybrid survived that attack. It was a great one-on-one from the Chiefs player and beats this first guy, but too many defenders there. And now throwing for the Chiefs. 2.5 minutes here. Chiefs service. Chiefs still with the ball. Still with the ball. Takes a shot. Bounces in. Saves the keeper. Does well to keep that 1-0. Let's see that shot. Kind of muscled this player off the ball. It was a 50-50 with the captain. Takes the shot, just had a step away from the captain, just a half step, and had enough time to create a shot. And for some reason, it was still a little shaky for the keeper. It was out of bounds. It said just went out of bounds, and now it's another corner for Chiefs. Drama in the late minutes here. Chiefs with a second corner. Oliva did well to intervene in that first corner. Can he do it again? Now they play it short. Now they're going to come down and waste time because they know Oliva almost wins possession. Chiefs are just wasting time here. Does well to win possession. Now can they come out? Chiefs win ball again. Great defending. Chiefs again with possession. Simmons does well to win the ball. Reese plays it wide. Santos plays the overlapping run. Great ball movement, but well done, the defense. Last 40 seconds of the game. Ball still alive, and now it's a corner. Goal kick. Correction, throw in. Throw in for Hybrid. Tried to play it in, just couldn't connect. Now Chiefs. There's a lot of space. Great
a way to win space, but now Chiefs again. Time is ticking. Last 5 seconds of the game. I think it's going to go to the Chiefs. Chiefs know it. 8 minutes. We have hit the 8-minute marks, and now the ball's still in play. We could be seeing the last dying minutes of the game. Referee says it's out of bounds. It's a hybrid ball. This could be the last attack of the game. The last opportunity. Plays it in quickly. Service. Simon tried to get a contact, but Hybrid still keeps possession. Just telling everyone to head in. Takes her a deflection. Now with the Chiefs. Slowly dribbling out, but it stays in play. Can Hybrid do something here? It's the dying seconds of the game. And there's a foul. And a foul just in front of the 25-yard line. Referee did blow it. Gave him advantage. And there's full time. There's the whistle. And that is a win for Chiefs United. It's not the way Hybrid wanted to end. Unfortunate here. Chiefs did well to get that goal and attack in that first half in the later seconds, and they went into the halftime with a lead and never gave it up. Chiefs did well to keep that lead, keep that possession. Never really gave too many opportunities to Hybrid. Hybrid couldn't find themselves in threatening positions, but here we are now, the end of the game, and Chiefs win it 1-0. Hybrid, not the way they wanted to end their first home game of the season. Everyone, thank you for joining us this afternoon or this evening. Please do stick around for the rest of the games that are playing right now, and hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and do engage. All the engagement we get from you just helps other find it in the algorithm. I am signing off here. I will see everyone or talk to everyone tomorrow. Congratulations, Chiefs United, for winning this game, and congratulations for Hybrid for hosting the first home game in the UPSL DMV North Division. Have a good night, everyone.